Hello guys and welcome back to another video. My name is Paul. If you're not subscribed yet, please hit the subscribe button down below and the all notification bell to the right hand side. Today's video I wanted to talk about GoDaddy Bookkeeping. I know there's a lot of people out there that use GoDaddy Bookkeeping. GoDaddy Bookkeeping is a great service that GoDaddy had, and it was very straightforward and it was easy for everybody because basically it could import your sales from eBay, Etsy, Mercari, and other sites like that, and also import your transactions for your bank account. And it was pretty much running on its own. However, um, GoDaddy has decided to get rid of GoDaddy Bookkeeping. If you don't know, or if you think you have received spam email that GoDaddy is getting rid of the GoDaddy Bookkeeping, it is not a spam, it is true. And I will post a link in the description down below to this story that I'm on now. Basically, they just decided to end GoDaddy Bookkeeping, and the last day that it will import all your transactions, including your eBay transactions and everything else, is June 18th. So you want to make sure that you got something in place before June 18th, because that is when GoDaddy Bookkeeping will stop keeping track of all your sales, all your bank accounts. Whatever you got set in your GoDaddy Bookkeeping, it's going to stop on June 18th. So you want to make sure you got something set up before then. Now, they did work out a discount with QuickBooks. The only thing with the discount is it only is for a year. After a year, it will basically go back up to regular price. The minimum amount that you could pay for QuickBooks is $25 a month, and basically that's what you would be paying monthly. But GoDaddy Bookkeeping, they actually worked out a deal with QuickBooks to discount 40%. So it would be $15 a month for 1 year. But then after the year, it goes up to $25 a month. Now, there might be other services out there that you can use that are cheaper, and I would suggest that you look into that. If you do not want to use a service and you want to use like a spreadsheet, you can go to Google Sheets. Google Sheets is totally free to use. They give you a spreadsheet and you can fill it out yourself. Now, of course, if you're a big time seller, you might not have enough time to do this. So I would suggest to look for another program that does it automatically online, or to get yourself a CPA. Okay, that's what I would suggest to you if you are a big time seller. But if you're a small seller and you can't afford $25 a month, then I would go ahead with the spreadsheets. What you can do each and every day is when you have a sale, when you have sales, I would wait until the end of the day until your sales are done. And then what you can do at the end of the day is go into your spreadsheets on Google Sheets and you can enter your sales for the day. Okay. When you receive those payouts for them sales, you can actually enter them the day that you receive the payouts from eBay. That way, there you're keeping track of everything. Make sure that you're keeping track of the cost of goods. You want to make sure you subtract that. Of course, if you're selling online, eBay, Etsy, Mercari, Amazon, whatever the case may be, remember that you can actually deduct your internet service monthly to do your business, because without the internet, you wouldn't have a business. So you want to make sure, like when you receive payouts from eBay, okay, for the month, let's say you receive $200 for the month and your internet is $50 a month, you want to make sure you minus that $50 from your net profit, because that is profit that you're not making. That's profit that you're not making. It's basically going to your internet service. You want to make sure you do that. Also, there's a lot of people out there, of course, if you're doing eBay, Etsy, Mercari, there's a lot of people that work from home. You can also subtract a certain amount for, like, if you have a 2 bedroom and use 1 bedroom for your business, you can actually subtract a certain amount from your rent monthly. Of course, if you have a storage unit or a storage shed, whatever the case may be, and you're paying for that, you can also subtract that from your net profit. You want to make sure you're doing this and keeping track of everything. Now, I know that there's a lot of people out there going nuts because GoDaddy Bookkeeping was very good and it was a very good priced item. I don't know really why they're ending it. I think it's kind of dumb because a lot of people were using it. I've used it before. I don't use it now. Now I use spreadsheets, but I was using it before and it was a very good service. You know, like I said, it took all your transactions, pushed them into one. It gave you your net profit, it gave you losses, it gave you how much you're going to owe for taxes and things like that. So it was a very awesome service. If you're a small business and you can use Google Sheets, then I would use Google Sheets for totally free. If you don't know exactly how to use the sheet, you can always go on YouTube and search Google Sheets. And there's lots of videos on YouTube that show you exactly how to do it. Now, I do have a video I posted a couple days ago about Google Sheets and how I use it. And you could see the setup that I got. Basically, I put the price payout of the item that I get from Facebook because I only sell on Facebook Marketplace now. I put the payout that I get from Facebook. Then what I do is I put the cost of my goods and items. And then at the end, I put my net profit. Okay. And of course, I pay $44.99 a month every month for internet. So I subtract that for the month from my net profit. That way, there, I'm not paying taxes on that $44.99 a month I'm paying for internet. But this is a story, and I'm going to put it in the link down in the description down below. And it tells you basically that June 18th, the GoDaddy bookkeeping will end. Like I said, they did work out a deal with QuickBooks to give you a 40% discount. So instead of $25 a month, it'll be $15 a month, but it only lasts for a year. So keep that in mind. After the year, you will be paying $25 a month for the minimum tier on QuickBooks. I don't know how hard QuickBooks is used, how hard it is to use because I've never used it before. But if you do decide to go to that route, you can go to YouTube again and search. We all know YouTube's good for searching, whether you're fixing a car, running a business, or doing taxes, whatever the case may be. You can go to YouTube usually for your answers. So if you don't know how to use QuickBooks or whatever, there's lots of YouTube videos that tell you step by step how to use it and how to integrate different websites to the QuickBooks. And it will show you step by step. So just go to YouTube and search how to use QuickBooks, and it will show you, give you different options for different people. If you're a really big business, and like I said, if you're a really big business and you can't do your own spreadsheets, or you think it's too much trouble to go through, then I would suggest that you get a CPA, a tax professional. Okay. So keep that in mind. Again, June 18th, GoDaddy Bookkeeping is ending. I wanted to let everybody know out there that is not a